TGS presents Forza Horizon 4 Goliath race, doing 3 laps for the achievement reaping the rewards in a Forza Edition Pagani X-Class vehicle. Attempted this in co-op and used an X-Class Forza Edition vehicle. Unfortunately, the achievement did not unlock, so I want to throw that out there that in co-op it may not work. The same thing happened with the PLP 50 race achievement. They seem to, for some reason, not want to work properly in accordance with co-op mode. So we're going to set to Goliath. We're going to go in here, set it to at least 3 laps. Quickly go to the achievement. That is 20 gamer score, 0.97% rare. And you have to do 3 or more laps in a Forza Edition car. So we got 3 laps. We're going to set the summer for the purpose of traction. We're going to do morning with rolling weather. We're going to make it clear. R class any. Called TGS Goliath. I actually created a TGS Goliath, but I wanted to do it from scratch for the new video. Somehow I forgot the space. There we go. So, alright, it's applying the name. So it says right there, 3 lap circuit race. Let's create the blueprint. As you can see, I got one right here, which started at sunrise. We're going to go with this one. It starts in morning. You're welcome to use these if you have Xbox One and Forza. So we're going to use this one. It's an X-Class. As you can see, it's a Forza Edition car. There's absolutely nothing deterring that it's not, and it's an X-Class. It meets both requirements. We just have to complete 3 laps. For difficulty purposes, I recommend just putting it down. You make a lot of money for doing this, and so I mean, I'd recommend going average. I've done this in above average before. We've completed up to unbeatable. We actually won a co-op unbeatable event, but I would like to at least get 50%. Really depends how much competition you want. But for the money, I'm going to go with above average, but I recommend going inexperienced or new racer if you just don't want to have to worry about it at all. We went rewind on for sure. Damage and tire wear, nothing. Putting the driving line for braking, manual, stability traction off, simulation steering, ABS on. And sorry if there's any puppy squeaky noise in the background. Of course, he obtained it. I'm just going to have my mic muted anyway for the majority of the race. Yo, where the hell did he come from? I love how it's all these random cars and they're just performing just as good as my damn Pagani. It is also on a higher difficulty than when we ran this the first time in co-op, as we had it on inexperience just to get through it. I ended up burning the crap out of the AI. So really it's all down to using rewind when necessary. So I recommend you have it on. You don't want to be that guy who makes the mistake on the final lap of the 3-lap race with Goliath, 30 minutes in, and you spin out at the final turn and lose. That's definitely the guy I would be. It's happened to me quite a few times where I just made a mistake and had to redo a race. It's never fun. Surprisingly, all these cars in front of me are like daily drivers going as fast as a Gare RS. Makes no sense. This is when the Crew 2 starts to kick in Forza. Cars that should not be driving. Whoa, that got crashed. Shouldn't be driving like this, just handling like they're friggin' Grand Touring track cars. Just look at them go. Like, no, that Mustang would not handle like that looking stock. Well, that's probably why he crashed. They probably like upgraded motors and nothing else. Catching on further. They're like wiping out through the turns. I wonder what this guy's driving. He's holding up here so well. You can obviously put the difficulty even higher. You got 3 laps, but just be certain that you can handle it because you do not want to do this and fail. You get a lot of money. I think we got almost 300,000 credits last time I did this. And on top of that, leveled up like 3-4 times. So with the extra 10% credits, that should help pretty drastically. So you really just gotta slow down for that. I guess because it's a slanted turn. So the way the car comes in probably just lifts off, and that's why I lose and go off the side there. Just understeer kicks in, out the ass. Most likely due to the road. Oh. Alright, I'm sorry about this, guys, but getting distracted by this obnoxious vehicle that's somehow performing as good as this hypercar. Get on the damn road, Pagani, please. Thank you. Just does not want to go back to the road once it goes off. It's like a Forza tradition. There's no way. This is just so unrealistic. I'm sorry, Forza, but this is where the Goliath is turning into the Crew 2 at this point. Car's like not lowered properly for this kind of speed. You would never handle this way. Get out of here. Just gotta be out, leave him in the dirt, and just complete my laps. We're not even in Edinburgh yet. Last time I did this, it was about 10 minutes laps. I also didn't crash as much as I am now for some odd reason. I'm just messing up all across the board. I blame the game partially on this. Why is there a tiny little red line there to tell me to slow down if I should be braking tremendously? Just saying. So here we go. So I have the braking line on so I can just push the car to the absolute, max. Every car is different. I drive so many different cars. They all brake differently. They all accelerate differently. So I kind of just keep it on for when I actually need it to tell me to slow down. Like there. I probably would have hauled ass a little bit faster than that. Alright, here we go. Once we start heading south, you're kind of halfway done. Around the 4:45, 5-minute mark. Last time I went, I hit that thing every time last race, but if you're going about 140 plus through the start-finish line, should be able to cut your time back very decently. At least 10 seconds or whatever it takes to get up to speed. Look at this guy, he's such horseshit. He's faster than my Pagani. Wow. Ooh, Forza did it again. They made you believe they weren't the Crew 2 till now. Crew 2 was the worst. Like the rubber banding effects where people would have like a smart car and you'd have like a Pagani, and somehow they would get, go really far behind you and then come up at like 400 miles an hour past you and just be up front forever. Made no sense. There's a turn. This guy's giving me a run for my money back here. Look, he's coming up faster than me. This is just BS. Get out of here. There's no way in hell. It's the most unrealistic thing I've ever seen. I could understand if it had like a race suspension on it and everything raced, but it's 100% not that, as you can visibly see. too hot. There we go, save myself. I just want to hit him. Just cause him to wipe out. Because he's just that cheap. He's distracting me, so I'm going off the road. Thank God for rewind. So I don't expect this car to be at my butt. He crashed. He crashed. He crashed. Ah! So I'm not alone on that turn being iffy. The AI are crashing there. The AI kind of crashed everywhere. It was pretty wild. We're almost done one lap. I think we'll be done in time for the Forza event. So I'm working on that achievement as well. Going so fast, like one little mistake can just cause disaster. Whoa, woo-wah. I'm not rewinding. We didn't lose enough ground to warrant that. Jeez, the pup's moving the entire thing around now. When we got him, I think he was like 5 pounds, maybe slightly over. I think now he's at like 10 plus. But he's still a crazy little rambunctious pup. So when he jumps and stuff, it's way more forceful. Everything got way more forceful. Not a bad way, just, you know, running, playing with toys, everything's increased dramatically. Zoom. Hauling ass. It's one lap done. Really good timing though, 9:15. I think that's because of the rewinds. If I didn't have the rewinds, I would have never got such a low time. My best, I think, in the co-op was 9:45 because every single lap there was at least one mishap. You can't rewind there to fix it. The AI and co-op players keep continuing on, so it just sets you back. And they have a quick rewind option. I use that, and it's absolutely horrendous. It'll like put you back to the second before you crash and just throw you back into the wall, and all that time just gets lost. Here, you make a mistake like that. I hate this turn. It's my most hated turn in this entire race. I'd rather take out that little wall there. Now we're just getting way too sloppy again. Let's get back to focused here. Especially with the BS truck racer dude behind me. Driving like he's Batman. What the hell? Last time I crashed here is because I hit the rock on the left. is downpouring outside. I'm gonna order delivery. It's gonna suck for delivery people today with this rain. But living in the city, delivery does not stop by any means. It probably increases in the rain because then people don't have to go out. Had myself a Baconator earlier, for anyone who knows Wendy's. Probably not the healthiest thing by any and all means. Used to eat them like every week back in the college days, but I've cut back tremendously, try and eat them less for sure. But they're still good every once in a while. Tonight I think is going to be pizza night. Not sure what pizza I want yet. Dun-dun-dun. It's charging along. It's like 27-minute race. It's a big scribbly circle family. Off the bridge I go. There ain't no snow. It's definitely why I didn't choose season. It was winter. Winter is like absolutely worse for PR stunts as well. I was trying to do speed zones, and if I had the traction, it would have been great, but the entire ground is just snow. Just makes it a miserable attempt. Keep charging forward. We got the lead. Back in the city for a second time. Then we get to haul ass down the coast really fast, and then driving back across is definitely a longer chunk of thing to do. That's pouring all crazy. Ow, did not expect that stuff to slow me down so much. Man, I hate when that thing comes up on the screen like that. It's like it's distracting as crap, the reflection. I'm looking at the reflection, so where should we go? This does not help either, because I just made a dramatic change of viewpoint. Let's go back in, but it's really annoying. For sure. There it goes, minimizing, back again. It's a little swivelly point down here, then we gotta make that left. A little another swivel. about to go off. Rewind. This is the turn where last time I almost crashed. Well, I pretty much went off the road and I rewinded, but the other guy wiped out in those trees right there. It's just one of those few turns around the edge of the map that are a bit more dangerous than the rest. This race is insane. If you really want to grind money and buy cars and houses and crap, doing Goliath for a really, really long time will make you so much money. Just do like a 2-hour, you know, like 12-lap race. You make 4 times what I made. You probably make over $1 million in 12-lap race, for sure. Buy some pretty sweet cars with that money. I'm getting a little sloppy here. Been playing Forza for a lot of time today already. I don't think I want to hold it tonight for sure. We'll just do For Honor back to back. See what kind of progress we make. I think we're going to play For Honor on normal. I usually go for the hardest difficulty, all that stuff, but I was never huge on For Honor. And it's such an older game, and it's replayable to the, you know, I'll consider just skipping collectibles and stuff and just get through it on normal for fun at this point. I'm not going for 1,000 gamer score in it by any means. There's so many achievements that are very, very time-taking. And being such an older game, I just don't see the time invested being worthy. It's not too shabby of a game, but I don't love it, but nor do I hate it. So at least play through the campaign. Probably the best option. Just go through on normal, enjoy the campaign, get it done this weekend. Next week, give all the spots over to Fallout. Maybe hold this once or twice to finish up any achieves if necessary. Maybe even consider just trying to get to 200. We're definitely going to need to spend a stream on Team Adventure, if not more, to get to level 5. Do some research, see what the best way to handle that is. There's like a preferred method. I think we're going to beat my previous lap here by quite a bit, at least 10 seconds. I'm going to rewind because I was going way too fast. We got to start braking here. 9:03, awesome. Alright, another 9 minutes to go. Of course, I thought they'd go straight because they look like they're aimed straight, but I gotta go left. Let's focus here, it's the final one. Once we complete it, we should get the achievement and a ton of money and XP. I'll do all the wheel spins before I end this video to show all my rewards. Then we're gonna hop right into the Forza-thon event. Maybe that's the first thing I should do when we get out of the race is rush to the Forza-thon thing. Maybe just include it getting there in the video at least so I can get there and do my wheel spins and stuff. Hopefully it's nearby one of my fast travel points, but I have nothing up by Edinburgh and we're gonna be quite far away. So we'd have to speed run up there. Alright, let's do this. Definitely my favorite route is that other side of the map where we're going back down. The bottom's just a cruise. Going for Edinburgh is awesome. This road's a little bit rougher than the rest. And the bottom just feels kind of long. Because you gotta cross such a vast region of the map. Basically the entire map. be up by that, what's it called? That mountain pass with that turn that always gets me. Got me once so far during this race. The second time I did well. Let's see if I can do it again. I think it's coming up pretty soon. We're breaking out into the nature here. It's gonna be one of these coming up eventually. This one right here. We got so much weird air there, it kind of like helped me out, slowed me down. Bad timing. Rewind a little bit further. As per YouTube chat, I have not been paying attention since I started Goliath, so it's been like 20 minutes. I see a ton of messages, might have possibly been posted. I will respond after this. I'm working on an achievement right now, redoing the Goliath race I did earlier in solo to see if it pops the achieve, as co-op seems to mess up a few of these achieves. After that, I'll probably get into PR stunts or team adventure, I'll decide. Actually, we're going to go right into Forza-thon, then we'll go from there. Let's hurry up and get out of here, because I do not want to miss it. We get that achievement done today. Then I may never do them again. I upped the difficulty from the earlier one we did inexperienced earlier. I'm doing above average to get an extra 10% credits. The first lap's the only time I had some trouble with one of the guys, but then he crashed on his own merit and took off. They're still behind me though. When me and Schmag ran it, we were probably gonna lap them if we kept going. I think I'm going to get really close to 10 million today. We might be able to buy the castle, get the final barn find, 2 achievements done. So I'll say after the Forza-thon event is when I'll do a chat response discussion, whatever, with anyone who's posted. So I just gotta finish this race and just rush right over there to not miss it. Can't waste any time on that. Starts in 7 minutes. We have approximately 4 minutes left in the race. Probably less. Just gotta keep hauling butt. Go, go, go. I wish this Pagani had a little bit more power in the top end. Tapers off. It's not like the Agera where it just keeps going. A tune might be able to solve that. I'm not sure. Just change the gearing ratio, try and get more top speed out of it. do want to say our Forza Horizon Club is open to anybody. You can join in the game. It doesn't mean you're part of the actual gamer society, but you join our in-game club per se. Just like our other clubs, the main clubs, the Gamer Society Fan Club and the TGS Screenshot Club. It's a separate one specifically linked to the Games Club. Kind of like opened an actual club on top of just having the in-game one. Did not expect it, but it shows up with the TGSF tag, so you'll know it's an in-game club. But people can still post there and stuff like that. As long as you're in the club, you're allowed to post. Rewind. Not worth wasting the time trying to fix myself on the hill there. Slow down slightly bit. Just to touch the grass. We're a minute away from the end if we're doing good on time. My previous lap was 9:03. My best Goliath run so far in the next class. Ignore that wall bump, we'll just continue on. Nothing major. Man, come on, I'm in the final stretch. I'm gonna let the car go out on me there. Come on, car, let's go. A little bit slower of a lap, probably due to hitting the wall and whatever else has happened. Finished. Finito. First place. Best lap at 9:03.886. Damn. Dance. Dance. Just dance. 287.5 thousand. The achievement. And a nice 68.3 thousand influence. Holy cow.